Do not stand at my grave and weep. Poem by Mary Elizabeth Frye. Do not stand at my grave and weep. I am not there. I do not sleep. I am the thousand winds that blow. I am the diamond glints on snow. I am the sunlight on ripened grain. I am the gentle autumn rain. As you awaken in the morning's hush, I am the swift up-flinging rush of quiet birds in circling flight. I am the day transcending night. Do not stand at my grave and cry. I am not there. I did not die. Biography of Mary Elizabeth Frye. Mary Elizabeth Frye was an American housewife and florist, best known as the author of the poem Do Not Stand at My Grave and Weep, written in 1932. If Mary Frye's life hadn't lasted almost 100 years, we probably wouldn't have known she was a poet. She wrote her only famous poem, Do Not Stand at My Grave and Weep, when she was 28, and very soon it spread all around the world. Yet, Frye didn't reveal she was the author of the poem until she was in her 90s. Facts about Mary Elizabeth Frye. She orphaned when she was only 3 years old. She wrote her poem, Do Not Stand at My Grave and Weep, on a brown paper shopping bag. The poem was never copyrighted by the author. More than 60 years passed between the year when the poem was written and the year when its authorship became known. How was the poem created? In 1932, a young Jewish girl from Germany, Margaret Schwarzkopf, stayed in Frye's house. Margaret's mother was ill in Germany, but she was afraid to visit her. Anti-Semitic unrest was increasing, so if Margaret had decided to go to Germany, she could have been imprisoned or killed. While she was staying in the US, her mother died. The girl's loss was exacerbated by the fact that she didn't have a chance to talk to her mother before she died. And according to her own words, stand by my mother's grave and shed a tear. The girl's grief deeply touched the soul of Frye, who knew too well what it meant to lose your mother and who had to soothe her own loss somehow since she was 3. At some point, Frye took a brown paper shopping bag and wrote down a verse. Later, she would say the words just came to her. The unpretentious and straightforward words brought consolidation to those who had lost a loved one. So Mary Frye made a lot of copies and the poem started its way across the country and far beyond its borders. Since 1932, when the poem was composed, it has been written on thousands of bereavement cards and read on thousands of funerals. When BBC included the verse in its TV program Bookworm in 1995, they received over 30,000 requests for copies. Hardly a surprise, it was ranked as the nation's favorite poem the following year. Thank you for watching.